How we doing, folks? It's Sunday, March 28th, and I'm over here just taking a walk. And I really just gotta say, man, today has been an amazing day. Over these past few weeks, months, been doing really a lot of reflecting. A lot has changed in my life, and I believe it's just time for me to break the silence of exactly what's been going on in my life. Haven't done videos. Haven't been that type of person to really do videos, but there's nothing wrong with a change. So I'm really now just coming into the realization that during basically my whole life, I've been manipulated my whole life, and I take responsibility in that too because I stayed in that environment when I didn't trust what I was feeling in my intuition. Partially because I was being gaslit and told that it wasn't what I was feeling wasn't true. But I said one thing I should have did is just step out and find out for myself. And I'm happy to say that at my age I did that. I'm finding it out to be true, and I'm finding my way. And it's liberating to say this, but it's also hard to say this. Being manipulated, being lied to, not receiving any guidance, and very little along the way, as far as basic stuff like basic stuff that you should know before you leave home, like driving, like cooking. These things I wasn't taught, and it was deliberately done that I would not be taught so that I could be independent. That I would not be independent. That I would have to be dependent on people. Or at least that's what that's what my family that I live with, people in Atlanta, people in Savannah, that's what people wanted. And there was a whole lot of people who were on the bandwagon as well, or making me dependent and not wanting me to be self-sufficient. I mean, look at me. If you look at me, I am about 4'6". So there will be a lot of things that's harder, that may be more challenging to me versus your average type person, especially being a male. But I'm glad that I kept pressing. I'm glad I made the accomplishments I did. It just hurts. It hurts to know that you got people out there who are so bitter, hurt themselves to the point that they don't want to see other people win. And they also to the point that they would sacrifice their own kin, their own family, just to cover up their BS. It's a sad world. Everybody not like that in the world, but it's a sad world to see that you have people who will do that just for insurance money and all this stuff. I've been plotted on to be murdered, to be killed. I've been malnourished my whole life so that I would be forced to slow down, because we know that health is wealth. And we know that to be able to really maximize your life, your nutrition need to be A1. And when your nutrition is not A1, it limits you. And imagine being in a house that, though it may not be a Section 8 house, the environment and just the way it was kept up, you would have thought it was a Section 8 house. Having to live place to place, being jumped, or being handed off place to place with no stability of home. It's a lot. It's a lot that just has to be unpackaged. And I'm just finding out I'm just piecing together everything because we know that there's a lot of people. There's people. We know that people don't like to talk because people don't want to get punished for talking. I'm just grateful to the universe. I'm grateful for the people who are in my life, who tell me the truth. I'm okay. Just finding my way. And we're going to triumph through this. We are going to, through all the abuse, sexual abuse, mental abuse, physical abuse, spiritual abuse, through anything that you could think of that could happen to a person, even as a child, for being molested by people who's supposed to be your family. I'm grateful that I'm still here. I'm grateful that I'm healing. I'm grateful that I can use my story to help and inspire other people. That regardless of your age, you can always take your life back. There's no such thing as time. There's no such thing as time, so you don't have to worry about that. But the main thing is to take your life back and rebuild. Because you don't want to build on a shaky foundation. You want to be able to build on something strong. And build up what you want, especially for men, because I'm not dissing women, but as men, as males, whatever description that you want to give, we've been put in a place where we've been sabotaged. And to a degree, we've given up our right for what it is for us to be men. Yeah, for us to be men. For the sake of keeping the peace, or for what people say, keep the peace. But I'm here to tell you that you must always put yourself first. At the sake of everybody and everything, from your job to your wife to your kids. So anything in your life, nothing matters more than yourself. You must come first in everything that you do. And that is the most important thing that I'm learning. So that's all, guys. I wanted to share that. If you haven't known what's been going on with me, that's what's been going on. You've been wondering if we've had interactions in the past, even as a child. This is what's been going on. This is what's been going on. This is why I have not lived up to who I was supposed to be. Well, excuse me, not who I was supposed to be. This is why I have not been able, or it's very difficult to really do what it is that I was designed to do. But we're gonna push through it nonetheless. I just ask for you guys who are the brightest highlight, who are positive vibes only, to just keep me in your thoughts. And it's gonna be all right. I definitely will be doing more videos, but there's a lot that I'm being led to share. And this is just a turning moment in my life. And it's better now than ever. Like I said, time doesn't matter. What matters now is that you do the work. Peace.